He stabbed himself to become a god. Imagine being trapped between two equally horrifying choices. Become the vessel for an ancient death god, or watch someone you care about die right in front of you and be completely powerless to stop it. That's exactly where one soldier found himself deep beneath the streets of London that night. He had been cursed from the moment his hands first touched that sarcophagus. Not in some abstract, metaphorical way, a real, undeniable curse. He couldn't die. A plane crash that killed everyone else on board didn't touch him, and the mummified princess had been calling him by name from the very beginning, the chosen one, the vessel through which the god of death would rise again. At night, under a London already torn apart by a violent sandstorm the princess had summoned, he and a female archaeologist were running for their lives. Chased by zombies, battered by the storm, running out of time. The ghost of his dead friend had tipped him off on where the red gemstone was hidden, the stone that served as the key to completing the princess's ancient ritual. They pushed into the underground tunnels, but the princess had already beaten them there, raising the corpses of ancient crusader knights as zombies. In the brutal chaos that followed, the princess managed to reclaim the red gem and lock it back onto the dagger. The ritual was almost complete. Then something worse happened. In the middle of everything, the female archaeologist was dragged to the bottom of the water by the mummified princess. He dove after her, but it was too late. He pulled her body up and she wasn't breathing. When the zombies heard him before the princess, he seized his chance and snatched the dagger from her grip. The princess gave him the warning clearly: destroy the gem and he dies. But let the ritual finish, and he gains immortality, eternal life, the power to command death itself. He looked across at the woman's lifeless body. Then he drove the dagger into his own chest. The transformation hit instantly. He became the god of death. Unimaginable power surged through him. He destroyed the dagger, severing the ritual for good. Then he approached the mummified princess, kissed her, and drained every last ounce of life from her body until she crumbled back into a dry, powerless husk. But the most moving part of this story isn't the fight. When it was all over, he dragged himself over to the archaeologist's body. He held her, and with the power he now carried, she came back to life. But he knew, and this is the cost no deal ever puts in writing, that he was no longer human. He couldn't stay. His existence as a god could put anyone near him in danger. So he chose to walk away, leaving behind the woman he had just brought back from the dead. There's something both tragic and strangely beautiful here. The man who could not die chose to disappear, not because he was forced to, but because it was the only way he knew how to protect the person he loved.